What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. It's Sunday, January 31st. It's the last day of January. And we are playing against the Giants out of the yawning portal. And today is going to be a good day, I think, for the players because or the characters, they got a lot of loot in here as soon as they can clean it all out. So what do you guys say? You guys say you want to play some D&D? Some D&D.
Hell yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, well, last week when we left off, you guys pretty much mopped up the top floor and drug up the second floor, or the lower floor up top, pulling some a stone giant and a couple of fire giants. But a few seconds later, and they're laying dead. I do believe Ulros and Thoras went downstairs by themselves, and Demonicos and Theris went over to the tower by themselves, and Marquette is in the courtyard by himself. Does that sound about right? A
Splitting up
three-way
the
split?
party is the right way to go.
A three-way
I
split?
missed 1 week.
Sounds good to me.
Let's
So,
eat, Buck.
Spaghetti squash with spaghetti sauce on it.
why?
Well, I had a salad and spaghetti squash with spaghetti on it, man. Trying to lose a pound.
Spaghetti squash. I've never been able to cook, ever. I always screw it up or something. Or maybe I just don't like spaghetti squash. One or the other. I don't know. All right, so who do we want to start off with? Who's got questions? What are we doing?
I
feel like
thought the guys downstairs were rolling initiative when we logged up last play, didn't we?
Um, this is true.
also Oros is apparently 20 feet in the air.
And apparently, I'm still at 100. Let me fix that.
Yeah,
Ours is on the
Norris
ground. I
is-
just never removed it.
I can fix that.
He may not have the map though.
I don't. I'm trying to do that, but I can't.
Huh.
I missed 1 week and we split the party. WTF.
Buck's fault.
Pepsi One tastes just like Pepsi. I'm getting commercial from them.
Sorry, I got 3 different maps.
It's okay.
All right, so Thoras and Oros go downstairs. They go through a big, huge room. There's like multiple branches. You guys killed a uh, a big hill giant in here with 2 apes. Well, Thoris did, and then Oros comes down, and you guys walk around the corner down the hallway, and you can see at the end of this 40-foot wide hallway that's probably like 150 feet long. All the way down at the end, there's a whole bunch of bugbears coming pouring out of the tunnel off to the left, hallway off to the left, and they're kind of trying to get organized. As you guys come walking down the hallway, I'm assuming going.
Yeah, I tell Oros, huck a fireball at them once I'm in melee, so they don't come charging at, or huck a fireball at them once they're in range. Don't be afraid to hit me though.
Okay.
And so we want to start initiative? Okay, let's do it. We'll go ahead and roll initiative for everybody.
A 5. Let's go. Okay, 3 people wrote a 5.
Oh, sounds seem to be
I
a
might go
little
first.
delayed.
Yeah, just maybe. A solid 20 ahead of the next person.
So as I said last week, after checking the bodies and stuff out, I started heading back to where I last had seen the party.
Yeah, that's what's taking place currently. Is they're downstairs fighting or getting ready to, anyways.
Correct. So on my turn, I start moving. There you go.
Oh, I'm setting up the encounter down below, so you have to give me a minute.
N piece or NP.
I gotta put these 40 bugbears in the combat tracker, so a fireball can take out half of them.
What?
Yeah, you guys are downstairs by yourself with a whole bunch of bugbears.
Yeah, this is sounding
And
terrible.
whatever else is down here.
How do we get back upstairs?
You
You
got
just
it.
head north.
Don't be a pusswa.
Oh, I have not.
They're going to be in platoon formation, all filled in 5x5 squares.
Well, they're not so much that organized, but and there's not 30 of them, but I
Maybe
don't know.
like 28.
It's the bugbear population down below. All right, let me maps lagging.
If they're in platoon formation, you can fit 28 in a 20-foot radius. Just saying.
Still dragging. Because they weren't in platoon formation when the authors wrote the module, but social distancing demands it so.
You did say last week they were forming up in a platoon.
I did.
I think you even had a little hut in there when you just said it even.
Probably.
Did they chant third herd is the word? Just ask.
Hut, hut, hut. All right, so Marquette. Let's go to that map.
I already did my movement.
Is the tokens locked?
Yes.
All right, so then I do need to go to that map. Okay, it's not that one, it's not that one, but this one. Why is there a big... All right, I moved you. Now let me go back to the other map. Oh wait, whose turn is it?
There's.
So Bugbear.
There you go.
Well, it looks like a shit ton of the bugbears actually get to go. Because Ulros doesn't go until a 5. So only 3 bugbears don't get to go before Ulros? Nice. This is
I'm
gonna be
impressed.
fun.
3 don't. Those 3, I didn't do better.
All All right, so bugbears start. They see you guys coming down the hallway, and they're turning the corner, and this one chucks a javelin down. What's the range of a javelin? 3120, so definitely going to be a disadvantage.
Actually, before you do that, I need to check something real quick. Okay, never mind.
What the hell was that? What did you target myself? Huh. Well, we'll just do it this way. Yeah, 9 does not hit. Javelin. Bounces off your armor. This one takes off running. Comes charging up. Rawr! Oh, let me put you guys in a square. He's got a morning star. He's whirling it around. Are you guys familiar with a bugbear?
I'm probably not. No.
Bugbears.
So an orc, but with
Awesome.
arms.
Where's he at? Oh yeah, he's gonna try. He's like, Rah! Charges up. From the back ranks comes another javelin, throwing over the top of his compatriots. The ceilings are pretty high in here, so doing the Lamar and missing. I should be rolling at disadvantage. I don't know why I keep forgetting.
Whenever they crit, just don't forget that.
Being a fumble. Bugbears are taking their turns.
I'm back.
A little crowded. All right, Theris, what are you doing over there in the tower? Watching.
Well, is Damaco's back from scaring everyone off?
Yeah, he He comes back. He's kind of damp and been out flying. Were you out flying? Was that what he was doing? I forgot.
Correct.
Yeah, he flew over them and
No,
yelled at them.
he dim folded out there. Or did you end up flying out there?
I've dim folded in the air above them and yelled down
Okay.
at them, and then they all scattered. And you said we got the loot.
And then
Well,
you were
available.
Anyways,
you're flying back, right?
But you said by the time this started, I had already arrived back at the tower.
Yeah, so he's like climbing over the railing onto the tower. That's where he's at.
all right, I guess no noises, no interesting noises that I've heard recently, right?
No, nothing yet. I'm expecting a fireball to break the silence here in a little bit, but
Sure.
so yeah, your
well, I
character
guess,
would have no inclination that anything's going on downstairs.
Yeah, so I'll go at a walk speed down the stairs, I guess, from the tower since we're coming back in. Like, presumably, we went down there to see what was going on around, so then we'd go back to the front to see if there's anything in the front entrance area. So
I'm sorry, so you're walking down the stairs? Oh, okay.
So just walking leisurely down the stairs.
Yeah, because they're big stairs too. You're like, oh, hop, oh, they're giant-sized steps, so you kind of hop to each one.
I guess I'll also redo my arrows while I've got downtime.
Downtime, we're on initiative, so you can do what you can do per
like,
round.
as the action.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I walked and then I did my arrows, which I should have done before, if I remember.
I also am walking down the stairs. Because we have no idea what's going on.
Olros. Oops. Must have passed the turn at the same time.
Sorry, push to talk. Carrie, what is behind me? Can I go backwards? I'm sorry, I'm just unfamiliar with
that's
this
the
map.
other map. Let me pull that other map to you. So at the bottom of this map, right here is where your back is at.
You could
Okay. Stand by 1 second.
So mechanically in Fantasy Grounds, we're not able to target from one map to the other. So if you're going to move to another map, you're going to have to engage those targets on the combat tracker.
Gotcha. I was just curious because it's just at this little strip, so I didn't know what was happening.
You could just like throw the fireball down where you would, and if it hits you, then just don't target yourself.
Right, it's all good. I'm gonna upcast fireball on a 4th level slot and just circle it to catch all these dudes right in front of me. Just break out the s'mores, get your marshmallows, paladin. We're doing this.
All right, I'm back on the third map. You're going to do what?
So I instructed the paladin to reach in his bag, grab some graham crackers, a piece of chocolate, a marshmallow, and a stick because we're about to light this bitch up. I'm gonna upcast a fireball in a 4th level slot and capture these guys, but not ourselves. Right. That looks beautiful.
Light it up, up, light it up.
Yeah, why not? $15 of them. See how this is going to crash Sirenscape and maybe the table, but we'll find out.
Exactly. And to be honest, I don't know if I even got all 15.
Oh, after we figure out which one is die or not.
I don't know if the last one caught. Bugbear heavy set.
Yeah, you got any targets?
You only have
No.
12 targets.
Dapper Codpiece.
I'll tell you who you have. You have Dapper.
Okay, so
Codpiece.
last two didn't catch. Grateful Demeanor and Uncomfortable Pants.
You've got Grateful Demeanor. You do not have.
I don't think I have
Demeanor.
Uncomfortable Pants, correct.
You don't have him. If you want to read the names off, I can tell you if you got them all. You're still missing a couple.
All right, I have Uncomfortable Pants,
Got him.
Heavy Set,
Heavy set.
Grateful Demeanor,
Grateful Demeanor you have.
Gray Anchor Beard,
Gray Anchorbeard you have. Heavy set you have.
Dapper Codpiece,
You got him.
Gloomy Frown,
Gloomy Frown. You have him.
Savvy Skirt,
Got him.
Ugly Knee,
Got him.
Shoulder Length Hair,
Got him.
Infected Right Ear,
Got him.
he needs augmenting, Detailed Sash,
Got him.
Small Eye,
Got him.
and Strangely Decomposed.
That's it.
Wait, I don't think you have Mocking Frown.
Ooh, I don't think I
does
said
not have
Mocking
Mocking Frown.
Frown.
He did not
Where's
say
that
that.
guy?
He's right there.
Did you add him? Oh, thanks.
There you go.
Oh, Lord.
And if you
And
missed
how do you
one, he was in the
upcast
pile.
it in a fourth? How do you do that? I've never
You're
done that.
gonna pick up the damage, and then you're gonna what's fourth level? What does it give you?
An extra D6.
Just one d6? Yeah, because it's a third level, right? It's
Let me
1d6
look.
per level.
I may not do that. It says the damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above third.
Yeah, so you would pick up the damage. If you're doing it as fourth level, you'd pick up the damage, and then you would right click once, and it would add a d6. And then you
So
would
it's just
right.
roll it.
All right, let's do this.
Fourth level?
Third.
Roll damage and see what's left. What's left. I think it killed even the ones that made their save.
Oh my God, there
Yep.
were so many screaming.
Even the ones that made their save are unconscious, which aka they're dead.
Got a little hot here, boys. The heat is on.
You missed Frown then.
Who did I miss?
Cold Hearted Frown. The one like right next to you.
I should have just had you roll damage, right?
No, the save.
there's
Only
a
one of
chance
them
if
saved.
If you would have rolled low, there's a chance that they could have lived if they made their save. But he rolled high enough.
Right.
Dapper
So what about Cold
No,
Heart?
no, one of them lived. One of them lived.
Well,
And-
Aiden says Cold Heart Frown wasn't targeted.
Because he's still healthy.
That was the one that was. He was so close to you, you just couldn't quite get him in.
Right.
No, I got him. 16. Let's say he made a save.
Yep.
Anything else?
Okay. I don't
Pin your toes too off. Don't worry.
think so. All right, I'm good.
So there's 10 left out of the 25 that attacked you. Or 20.
Doris.
Man,
So,
I don't think we
boom,
crashed it.
boom. You know, the concussion and everybody in the complex can hear this fireball go off downstairs. Boom, 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 echoing and reverbing through the complex.
Smoke wafting out of the hallway.
Yeah, it's a bit ashy in here.
How are them s'mores?
Normally I like them myself. It's nice to have someone else do it. All right, I move in front of Olros and attack that bugbear.
He's got big eyes. He's got his morning star up in the air, and he looks over at you, and you move over, and ping! It bounces off of his freaking armor.
Okay, never mind. I'm not
And
gonna
then,
kill them.
Oh, no.
what do you, so you got like this pick, right? This
Warp.
big pick. Yeah. So you miss and you pin your foot into the ground with your war pick, and you're restrained for 1 round.
Ow. Yep. And that's all I can do.
I'm grabbing restrained. All right, Dapper Codpiece. He's like, "Ugh, ugh." He sees all of his dead bodies. He looks up and he scratches his head and he looks at him. He reaches down as a free action and he takes a hold of his cojoneses and he says, "I'm brave," and jumps and over the bodies and comes running up and tries to attack Thoris with his Morning Star. Ah. So he takes a swipe with his Morning Star with advantage since you're restrained, and he misses. And this guy's going to come up. As fast as he can. I should say as far as he can. Marquette.
It didn't know what to do.
Let me unlock the tokens on that map. Hold on 1 second. Now you can just count your squares and.
Yeah, it's kind of actually a little more pain in the butt, but that's fine. 10.
Well, it isn't. Then I don't have to switch over to that map. You guys can just take, be on, honesty. Move your movement or close to it. Is that all you're gonna do, Marquette?
Yes, sir. I hear boom, and I'm just
Yeah,
running down the hall like,
Oros.
hey, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, like flour flies out of the kitchen from the concussion.
I'm going to target Cold Hearted Frown and cast Toll of the Dead.
It's Toll the Dead, not Toll of the Dead. I don't think. Is it?
You're right. It's Toll. It is. You're probably right.
Ah, he grabs a body and he throws it up in front of him. Nothing happens.
All right, cool.
Theris, you're gonna do your action.
Yep.
Dapper Codpiece. Wow. He's still in it. With advantage. Still can't hit. Shapely. Can't believe you didn't nuke the rest of those guys down there before they came running up, but obscenely bull-necked. He's going to step up and take a swipe at Thoris. And missing, bouncing off his armor. Receding mustache points, charging up. Thoris.
All right, let's make sure not to like poke myself in the foot this time.
Yeah. You're like, you pull the thing out.
I just say to Oros, "You saw nothing." There we go.
You saw nothing. Does he sound like Schultz when he gets angry? Ah, poor cold-hearted frown. You turn his frown upside down.
And then I draw a 3. Okay.
He doesn't want to die. Enormous burgundy finger. Where has he had his finger? Burgundy. Man, if I could just quit dragging the map everywhere, that would be nice. He's charging up. Gold digging guffaw. Guffaw. Why is that a word? Why is guffaw a word? Clean knees. Ah. Hey, look, they all just moved up. Look at how that worked out.
So I
Demikos
heard
can take his move.
the distinct sound of a fireball, right?
Oh yeah. Let me know when you guys get to the stairs to
And
go
it
down.
smells like victory right now.
Marquette, you should be pretty close, right?
I am. I'm one more move in the staircase. Oh, here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Okay.
What does it do? Take you into the staircase?
Basically almost out of, yeah, down to the bottom.
How about there?
Looks great.
There's you moved
I'm done.
shapely. He's gonna take a swipe with his Morning Star. And missing. Thoris.
Okay. My track record of attacks is doing great.
Yeah.
Bugbears are not your forte, man. Too small.
Apparently, I'm used to monsters that are like 20 times my size.
He's like, this is the one that killed my friend. As he takes a swipe at Oros with his Morning Star. And hits.
Shield.
And misses.
As a reaction. Whoop whoop.
I don't know what your armor class is, but I'm imagining it's quite around an 8. Well, roll a what's shield do? Oh, it gives you 5. Yeah, you're fine.
Gives me
That means
5.
AC 21.
Which is going to be helpful. As you get attacked again. Armor class 21. I hit.
Very nice.
He's not wounded, so you just get 2d8. 11 points. What are you concentrating on?
Hex.
I don't know. Oh, that's from a long time ago. That needs to come off.
No, if you killed someone with it, then you can keep bouncing it off to new people.
Oh, maybe that was from last session.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
It was
you
after
weren't
the
here.
fire giant.
It
You
was
went
probably
downstairs. I think we've had more than
two-
we had more than a minute. Yeah.
It was like 2 minutes or so.
Is it a 1 minute spell?
Stand by. I'll take a look.
Ooh, a crit on
Up to 1 hour.
Horus.
Oh, snap.
Ooh,
Up to 1 hour.
nasty. So he hits you upside the noggin and paralyzes you
For how long?
around. Does 13 points of damage.
What happened to the paladin? He died to bugbears after taking on the fire giants. And it's
Oh.
gonna be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm a giant slayer, not a normal slayer.
Well, bugbears are part of the giant family.
Not very giant now, are they?
They're not very big, as if that's what you're saying. Olros.
All right. Oh, look at these guys on top of me. Bunch of bears in front of me. What am I going to do? I am going to quicken Eldritch Blast. And I'm going to start blasting.
Isn't that range? Range?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
so
I'll
you'll
get
be at
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Yeah, so you need to click that each time before you roll to hit.
You're quicken, or are you doing so twice?
Yeah, so it's 6 casts.
Gold digging guffaw bounces off his armor.
Oh, sorry, Carrie. I got to do that every cast.
That's fine. Roll it again, and you'll see if it missed. Then you're don't roll damage.
Yeah,
So that missed.
It would have missed too. Yeah.
Oh, it didn't do it. Fuck.
Roll it again.
Oh,
So
you
that
got
one hit.
so
So
roll
roll
damage. Wait, go. You've targeted him a couple of times now.
That's
I'm
the first
casting.
one that's hit of the
I'm
three
casting
bolts.
on gold digging guffaw.
Oh, all of the bullets, all 6 of them. Okay.
Well, until it drops.
Okay, that's 3 bolts. Do your 4th bolt.
Okay, thanks.
Disadvantage.
Clicking disadvantage.
And that's a hit. Bolt 4. He's still up. Bolt 5 is a hit.
He's dead.
And he goes down.
How many was that? 6?
You got one more.
You got 1 bolt left.
That's a hit.
And I push him 10 feet. Or
And that doesn't provoke a reaction, I'm guessing, right?
No.
no.
All right.
Does the Eldritch Blast push provoke?
It's not stated as such.
I think his does.
It's when you leave
He-
a threatened sphere, no?
No, he
No.
has
I'll Google
a sorcery ability, I think, that pushes. Oros does, I believe, right? Is that how you can push?
Yes.
Oh, he didn't reply, but enormous
What? Can you
burgundy
hear me?
finger. He's gonna move up and swipe with his morning star on Thoris, and bounces off his armor. And he's gonna come up and don't like no stinking spellcasters, he says in common. Takes a swipe at Oros with his morning star and pops him with it.
Am I still under the effects of shield
No.
or shield again?
4 points of damage. 2d8 plus 2. So what did I roll? Snake eyes?
The answer is no. That will not provoke.
Oh, I know it doesn't provoke, but I think the question is does he push?
Yes, he can push him back 10 feet, but it does not provoke. Only a charmed person would do that, because then you're using their movement.
On Thoras, ooh, a crit.
Yeah, gee, okay.
So you are no longer paralyzed.
Am I dead?
You are unconscious.
It's even better. Okay.
Yeah, bugbears are gonna
Till
kick your
and
ass.
for one round,
You
or
guys
is
are
it?
Not
about
even
to.
unconscious.
Yeah,
he's
I
heavy
put it
damage.
in chat
Crit.
if you ever noticed.
Oh, from the crit it knocks him out. Okay. I thought he was down. I'm like,
What
what?
did they do to me? Just like bonk me on the head?
You must have like a something going on your temple or something because they keep
Apparently.
hitting in the same spot.
Because he didn't go through concussion protocol after the first
Hey.
hit.
This is a ceremonial helmet, damn it! I thought it looked nice, but it's just metal inside. I'm gonna take paralyzed off and I did set that. And wow, he did 27 points of damage. Holy crap. Damokos.
I'm just gonna keep moving. So
Yeah, just let me know when you need me to move you to this map. Or to the other map, I should say. Now you see, and I understand why I made that top floor map into one map where it was 4
yeah,
in the module. They gave me 4 map. You know how pain in the ass that would have been? Voluptuous outerwear. 5, 10, 15, 20,
This is
25.
attractive.
Voluminous.
Voluminous. Oh, he's not voluptuous. Never. He's big and fat. Never mind.
He's moving around and getting a stupid line of sight.
Are these things all packed up together?
Yeah. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just doing. There we go. Oh, another crit.
Thought it was at me. I was supposed to be really salty.
No, it's on Oros. But it's just a standard crit.
Stand. You can't crit me. You can't crit this. I better hold on.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
you're wearing that armor that doesn't allow you to be critted.
drop damage on you.
Yeah, the adamantium scale mail armor.
So it's just a regular hit then for
Word.
8 points of damage.
Can't crit this. Whoa.
Top of
Oh.
round 4, Marquette. Let's see.
I can
Wait a
get
minute,
move
that-
enough to get on their map, so
I wrote a 1.
Yeah, but are you gonna move onto the map?
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna move toward the combat. So I don't know how much movement I need to get on the map. I'm not even on the map right now at all, actually.
Yeah, you are. You're on the downstairs map.
Oh, which direction? Okay, so hold on. Why is it not moving? I can just get onto their map if it's just past that.
Oh,
That's
well, how
at
far do you
60.
move? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30? Is that how far you
Yes,
just
and I
moved?
can just move another. If
Yeah,
I go
5,
30, I'll be
10,
on their
15,
map. in one
20,
square.
25, 30. Yeah, you'll be on. Is that where you want to be?
Until I can apprise the situation, I can't see their map, so I don't know the situation. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Let me, hold on. Let me, I'm gonna pull, I'm gonna close
Because I
that
can move
upstairs
60 and still
map.
take an action. I just can't see the map to know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. I'm getting that map ready. All right, so this is 30 to there.
So I see basically the Oro's surrounded and the paladin laying on the ground basically.
Yeah, and there's bodies everywhere, and they're smoldering, and it's hot down here from a flash of a fireball. That sulfury
So I pull out
napalm
my
in the
hand
morning
cross.
smell.
I pull out my hand crossbow and shoot this one.
Yeah, so glad I gave you that hand crossbow.
No, I had a hand crossbow. Your big one's in my backpack. This is my hand one. It's like my hip, like holstered.
Oh, it almost rolled over to a fumble. So, volumnious outerwear goes down. Anything else?
I don't know.
Alros, Brant, you can take one of your turns.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to catch 1, 2, 3, 4 of these chodes here in a fireball on my one side. So I don't know what happens if a downed player is caught in a saving situation like dexterity for a fireball.
I think I automatically fail.
You doing?
You automatically fail and take max damage.
I won't take max damage, but
Are you doing that?
You might be able to do that when it not hit him.
could also try and hit the other
Move
one.
it over one to just a little bit to the left, Carrie. I think you'll get pull him out of it.
It's centered on the grid.
I gotcha.
So yeah, any which way you cut it, you're gonna hit Thoris.
Go down just a bit more, Carrie. It won't hit him.
Then I'll hit, like,
Yeah, but he's gotta
So I
center
can't.
it on a square.
I can't center. I have to center it on the map. I can't catch wistful chuckle, mustache points, shapely, and clean knees, and just have the rim of it go right there.
you could
Like
try and
that?
get. You could try
Well, that would be terrible.
and get Burgundy. The
That's
Burgundy
gonna
colors.
kill. That's gonna
Like
probably
that?
kill you, Thoris.
No, it
Yeah,
won't.
this will probably. Yeah, I think it will because you're down. You're gonna take massive damage here.
What level are you throwing it at?
I'm gonna have to upcast it because I'm at a third floor. I'm at a third level slots. I guess, Carrie, you have to have the center on the map, is what I'm saying. You can't, like, I can't push the circle further to the one side just to capture the guys on the side.
I don't understand what you're trying to do.
You won't kill Thor. She'll make him unconscious, but
I even doubt that, honestly.
He is already unconscious, so.
yeah,
Yeah.
freaking do it, Oros. You can get 5, 6 of them if you
All
do
right.
that.
Just do
Roll
it.
out with my pole out. Let's do this.
You can get all but one. You can get all but one of them that way.
Make sure you target him too. Thoris.
But do I have to?
He's gonna take the damage.
Oh, Thoris, you will be taking the damage. It's
When
gonna
you
get
hit jump,
hot.
you could take Warcaster, and you can elect
Do you
to
think
take.
he might be resistant because he breathes fire?
Oh, he's holding an ace in the back pocket.
He's trying to tell you guys this.
That's only 10 points off, buddy. This thing can do freaking 40 points of damage to you.
Oh, it's about to go. Here we go. Oh, I have to just drop an extra 1d6, right, Carrie?
Yeah. I mean, he
No,
could do
pick up
40,
the
50
damage
points
and
of
right
damage.
click once. And then drop
All
the
right, well, let me
damage.
cast first.
The saves, yeah. Thoris auto fails.
One failed.
Now, I usually just click the damage button.
Why
You're
did
telling
you
me
only
to
get
do.
4 of them?
When you
Clean knees, I think.
There's
And
6 you can hit. Trey.
No,
Why did
he-
you only get 4 of them?
Oh, I didn't get enormous burgundy finger.
clean knees, I don't think.
Click the one you missed and roll. Well, no,
All right,
roll
But
the
then
one that you
I
first.
can't. I gotta roll damage now and then go back and do that again, or just
Yeah.
apply that damage to whatever those
yeah,
people
go ahead
are.
and
Apply damage.
pick up the. What does it say? The effect or damage? The
The
little
damage button
button?
is. I just clicked the
So-
damage button, but the
Yeah, hold
8d6
on.
fire.
Yeah, when you click it, hold the button down, don't let go of it, and then right click. And it will add another die. And then let go of it.
Yeah, I don't think you targeted.
Ooh,
Thor.
that didn't happen. I'm holding left click and I can't right click.
Just roll. You're gonna kill probably all of them anyway.
Shit. Here we go. I broke it.
That's always a great thing to hear.
Button is permanently pushed in right now. It's not popping out. Nothing's happening. Oh, wait.
Click.
Is it add action?
No. No, you're fundamentally changing the core of the character sheet. So you're into the.
So my the button to push to damage is like depressed in on my map. Can I just pick up the 8d6 and drop it into the thing?
Hold on.
Dude, sorry.
You could attend fantasy grad college to be better at that.
I know. Oh, was one of those sounds Thoris?
You actually didn't damage.
Resisted.
He
All of
resisted it
What was
all.
the damage? Damn, what's the resistance? I thought it was only 10.
It's half. He also didn't hit me at all, so.
I need to clear this damage button. Okay, so now I need to.
Just close your character sheet and reopen it, maybe.
I just did, and it's still like pushed in. I'm afraid if I click, it's going to drop another another round of damage.
Well, on target.
Yeah.
Thoris.
Just have me targeted. I know what HP I had, so I can just add it back if I need to.
Here, I got him.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Something happened weird.
So it's 32 points of damage, which was upcasted.
And 32 points of damage, like, max, if I failed.
Correct, which is what.
Okay, and then resisted, I get half, so that's 16.
Right.
you
So you
can't
should have
resist. You can't
taken.
make a dex save.
Well, I
Yeah.
resist because I'm a dragonborn.
He's got fire resistance.
Oh, I thought that was just it's half damage. I thought it was
Half.
minus 10.
It's half. So you should have taken 16 points of damage. I don't know why you would not have.
I'll just add it or subtract it.
Yeah.
Technically.
How do I give how does enormous burgundy finger get damage?
16
Just roll.
points.
You got him
I
targeted
got
now.
it.
Just retarget him.
I do have him targeted now, but
Carrie did.
like,
Carrie just did it. He just did it.
Well, I don't. We don't know if he made a save.
but he needs to make the
Roll-
save. Should I just
yeah.
cast?
You just roll a d20.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Burgundy.
Enormous burgundy finger.
He failed. So he
So he's
takes
just dead.
32. He's
So
dead.
he's just dead. I don't think he has 32 hit points.
All right, I'm gonna try and push the button now.
There you go.
There, it just popped out. There it is.
He just did 33 to enormous burgundy finger.
I think he's a bit dead.
Ooh, what was it before? 32.
Yeah.
All right, I still have
All right.
an action or something. I can.
Did you quicken that or no?
No, I'm out of stuff here.
You have a bonus action.
I do. I have a bonus action. So with that, I'm going to convert a 4th level slot to 4 meta magic points.
You can do that as a bonus action?
Yes, sir. Or I can, and then I can, on a bonus action, convert meta magic to spell slots. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. And then, question is, do I want to down? I'm going to move. No, I was going to take 2 threaten. That'll be it. I can take it.
You're going to provoke? Oh, no.
No.
All right, so this one's like, Morningstar to Oros. Fumbles. Figures. With an effect. He twists his ankle. Can't move.
Nice.
Half movement. Receding mustache is going to attack the spellcaster. Since the prone
Shield.
paladin isn't a threat.
Just you wait.
AC 21.
Is a miss. Clean knees is gonna move over here. Misses. Theris.
And keep going.
Shapely. Pound on the spellcaster. Misses. Thoris.
Am I unconscious or did I become
Yeah,
unconscious?
you like your eyes flutter open. You're like, and you're prone.
All right, I get up, and I am slightly mad. I am also a bit crispy right now, but
And there's bugbears all over the place that are smoldering, and it stinks. And oh, you hit.
that's the thing. I did not hit. I rose.
You're the MVP, kid.
Apparently,
You are the MVP. What is this pick you got?
a war pick.
It's a war pick. Well,
Yeah.
you got a skull stuck on it, and it's not coming off anytime soon.
Okay.
You can repair it during a short rest. So that weapon is not able to be used currently.
It's, oh, there goes a magical war pick.
Temporarily out of commission. Did you want to drop it and draw something else?
Oh yes.
Do you
Yeah,
have
I'll
anything
drop
else?
my war pick just on my side and draw my light hammer because that's the only other weapon I have. So
Don't you have multiple attacks?
that was my second.
Oh, okay, you're good. Marquette. You're not sure
So I
this
shoot this
paladin's
one with
been
my
in
crossbow.
combat before. He just
Apparently not. I'm swinging above their head just because I'm used to
Bugbear
fighting.
gets hit in the
larger
neck
than-
from behind. Thud. Almost as much as a fireball. To 1. Oros.
I put my crossbow away.
Okay.
My mic's delayed. I put my crossbow away.
All right. Eldritch Blast with disadvantage on these dudes. Obscenely bull-necked.
You need to take mobile, so your ass can just dip. Oh no, mobile is if you attack.
Yeah, I haven't been in as jammed up like this.
You have to make a melee attack to use mobile.
Yeah. You bull necked him in the neck.
Word.
And it's just a regular miss.
Sweet.
A regular
Woohoo!
hit. Heavily damaging him.
Cast number 4.
Oh, you upcasted it?
I did say it quickened, right?
Or quickened.
Yeah, because I converted those slots.
Okay. Just a hit. Almost a crit, though. He's critical.
Take it forever.
Another hit.
Night, night. All right.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
It's coming to you. Hang in there. Ooh, that's a hit.
Still killing him.
Nice, and that's it. Down arrow.
It's me again.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't your turn before.
It went ding.
I sent you a message saying check your Discord.
Oh. All right, I moved.
And I'm going to take you guys out of combat. Out of initiative. All right, so which map do you
I'm
guys
gonna
want to
move
be
the
on?
top of the stairs. I'm gonna move to the top of the stairs and yell down the stairs. Get up here. We're supposed to loot the top floor first.
All right, let's go upstairs then.
Slackers.
Someone needs to put some manacles on that dragonborn and stick him to a post.
In all fairness,
To be fair,
Marquette, in command of Ulros's body, recommended this, so
it was Marquette's fault.
What, the split of the party?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So you guys are going to the top map?
We're going to try and rejoin our compadres and leave the burnt flesh of bugbears behind.
All right,
I
I'm
feel
just
like
gonna.
I'm a bit burnt right now, but
I'll put you in the courtyard for now. I just drug you all to that map, and let me push you that map. All right, so you guys want to start moving around and clearing everything out and looting?
Yes.
Yep.
Did you have a checklist of what we already gone through, Drake?
Do I have a checklist of what you guys already gone through?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think we went through 1, 2, 3, 4, like a bunch of them. But I don't know. Do you have a list to confirm that so we
No,
don't waste time?
I do not. Yeah, I do not.
Okay.
It will be a list of memory.
Okay, fair enough. Is room 5 supposed to not have a door?
Uh, yeah. No, there's a door like right here.
Oh, okay.
There's supposed to be a door right
Oh, we
there.
never went. Yeah, we never went into 3. I forgot. All right, well, let's look at these guard quarters outside because we haven't been in there yet. Marquette, you can make sure there's no traps and pick locks and stuff, right?
Buck, you there?
Can you hear me?
Wake
Can you
up.
hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, that's, I don't know, something weird with this new headset. Yeah, so we're gonna sweep and clear 23, 24, and 25 carry. We'll move into 23 first.
Let's all stay together.
Let's
so much more
see.
fun when we split up.
A huge horn rests on the table in the center of the room. 8 stools and 2 benches line the wall, and a sheaf of 18 spears is leaning against the wall by the door. They're giant-sized spears.
Before
A
we do anything,
line.
I have a question for the people that were in my party. Do we have any healing I can use?
Everybody looks at the paladin asking for healing.
Well,
Okay, I'm completely burnt out. Thank you very much.
can I ask you a question? Why are we clearing upstairs? Why are we not downstairs?
They could be like reforming. How do you not know there's like 20
Why are
open?
we not downstairs looking for Ragnar?
That too.
Ragnar. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we've been
Yeah.
able to hear you.
Yes, yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Why are we not downstairs looking for the dwarf? Why are we up here?
Because we split up before searching the top floor before we did anything else.
Right, but the whole point we came in here was to go find the dwarf. So why would we come back upstairs?
Why don't we clear the
I would
area?
assume we would search
Let's
downstairs
clear
looking
the
for the
area
dwarf.
of hostiles before we go down south. Like, you want to go downstairs and there could still be hostiles up here?
Thoros, I have several potions of healing if you need it.
I would appreciate that.
Right,
The
we're looking
only
for the dwarf. We're trying to
hostiles.
save his life.
The only hostiles that are going to be upstairs are the ones that you create.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought that was the plan.
Look, I
Is
just
we're gonna
met
go
you guys
downstairs,
in
go
the
downstairs, look
hills.
for him,
We just
try
met
to
you in
kill
the hills and decided to assault a giant keep. So if you want to go downstairs, let's go downstairs. But I didn't want to leave enemies up
Right,
top.
so we tell you the other dwarf that we rescued, we're trying to find his father, who was being held last time downstairs in the dungeons. So we should be looking for him downstairs to see if he's still in the cells or not.
Okay, let's go.
Thoros, I have 3 potions of healing for you.
All right, I'll use them.
It's that hard when I have one group. I could drag the whole thing to the map.
And just so I understand this, Gary, this down here smells
If we
like burnt
find the
hair.
Yeah, and this continues on off the map, 200 feet this way. So if you guys want to go to that map, I need to drag you tokens to that map.
Oh, there's like a wall there. Like it's not just an open.
No, there isn't a wall. The artists broke up the map into 2 sections. So if you want to go that way, then I have to drag you to the other map so you can see it and move that
Okay.
All right,
direction.
let's clear this room off real quick. That room has already been cleared.
The room hasn't been cleared yet.
No, like the
well,
big giant keeper.
First place
Well,
I
hold
would
on.
assume
Marquette,
would go would
you've
be the
already
cells
searched
where
down here. Yes, you've already searched down here. Where are we going?
Dude, your microphone is sucking something awful. We can't
it
hear you at
was,
all.
because remember I didn't originally have this map. We're gonna head to the.
Marquette, you're cutting out really bad. We can't hear you.
Okay, we go to search where the cells were because I want to see if he's still in the cells.
Yes, we don't know where that is.
That's right here.
I don't know either. That's why I'm telling Carrie what
So
we
the
do.
cells are right here.
You were down here before.
His character was,
He didn't
but
actually
he
show
wasn't.
me the map.
He's never been down here as far as the player goes.
Oh, I thought. I see. I thought it was. I thought it was on here. My bad. Sorry.
No, I didn't bring up the map. So let's see. The outer are. In the outer guard room are 2 bugbears, dead bugbears. In this, if not engaged immediately, they will rise in alarm, striking a large brass gong that hangs near the door. So there's a large brass gong hanging near the door. In the cells from left to right, whatever that means, a human merchant is in one of them. Another human prisoner. An elf chained to the wall. And the other 2 cells are empty. Oh, wait. Hold on one second. Let's see. Who's like opening cell doors? Let's say you found the keys and stuff.
Marquette is.
And that's where everybody else is at, is Marquette's doing.
I moved to where I
I switched to my phone. Y'all can hear me fine now, right?
Way better.
Can anybody hear me?
can, yes.
Okay, thank you for confirming.
I said way better.
Okay, thanks. I didn't hear that.
So you open the 4th cell door, and you're like, and you see like 3 prisoners in here, except they're not like manacled or chained, and they turn and look at you, and they look like this.
Oh, that looks good. So I shut the door.
Well, the only key is roll initiative, Buck and Buck alone. If you beat their initiative, then you can close the door.
Okay, sounds good.
So wait, that's in a cell?
Yeah, 3 of them.
Okay, well, I'll just roll off my sheet.
And they look like that?
Yep.
At the sword and all that, the blood and the skulls and whatnot?
All right, so you slam the door shut.
I tell the party, there's some undead looking things in there. I don't know if we want to open that door. Or maybe we do. I don't know where it's at. They look pretty badass. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Doris, you can still got blood dripping off your chin over there. I don't know.
I can't.
How you
Do they have like a yellow exclamation point over the top of them, or? No?
They said they had fat loots on them. Actually, when I opened the door, they looked at me, they turned, they smiled, and I saw like a flashing neon sign there in their chest that said "Fat Loots." But I wanted to shut the door because I wanted to confirm with the party: do we want to go after the fat loots, or do we want to leave them in there? Just saying.
We could open the door, throw a fireball, and close the door.
I don't know how you guys are on spells. We haven't taken a long rest. We haven't taken a short rest. If we take a short rest, we could maybe get some hit points back, burning hit die. I'm just saying. I don't know what y'all want to do.
I would recommend that, but for no other reason than I like the party.
So the human in the, or the elf in the, that's chained to the wall in in the third cell here, you hear him say, "No one goes in that cell."
Yeah, I know why.
But we occasionally hear movement.
Have you heard anything? Have you seen or heard about there a really loud, cranky dwarf that was in here?
Yes, they took him away. Maybe yesterday, or what day is it? I'm so thirsty, and these chains that have me pinned to the wall have me so weak.
So we
So there was a merchant, another human, and this elf, right?
Yeah, there's a human, two more humans.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give a good berry to each one of them.
They're
That's
like,
why I was clicking the good berry off. Anyways,
they're both
we're
like,
gonna
I'm so full. So three out? Well, you did four. Who's the fourth one for?
wake up.
I think I forgot to click it off last game round.
Oh, okay.
Do we can I unpick the locks on their manacles? Or do
Sure.
the key
You probably
ring?
have keys. There's keys. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
keys. You go through the big pile of bugbears and you find the guy that you saw before that had the keys. Here he is. Pull his wad of keys out.
So I
Big
unlock all
janitor
their manacles,
keys.
get them down, give them a drink and
Yeah,
water
let's
skin.
see. Let's see what the text says. Human merchant Noble, taken prisoner
Oh,
some time ago and now quite insane from mistreatment.
okay.
He's like, "Are you my mom? I think you're my mom. Are you here to tuck me in? Oh, this is good milk and cookies." Nom, nom, eats the good berry. Nom, nom.
Does he have kind of? I mean, I'm assuming he's been stripped of any kind of house symbols or anything like
Yeah,
that.
he's got like embroidered pajamas on that are all tattered and torn up. But one
Yeah,
of you guys, since I said noble,
yeah.
recognized a house name on it, a noble name out of Cormier.
Oh, okay. So we
And the other human, uh, he's like, "I'm a underground engineer, and they've forced me to help with the excavation of the new areas of the dungeon."
how long have you been here?
Uh, 6 months maybe.
Holy crap! They kept you alive that long? Must have been useful.
Well, I'm a very good engineer.
What town do you have from?
Uh, Deepingdale.
Okay. Well, we've as far as we know, we've killed most of the residents of this. Trying to rescue our dwarven friend here that was captured. The two dwarves. We rescued the son, but the father we's not with the caravan, and we're here to help save him. But we have not seen him yet. And do you know anything about that? There's some crazy undead
They
stuff in the cell
they
down
took a
there.
dwarf away not too long ago. He says.
Okay. Now you never seen him come back to the cell, so he may not be in the keep, huh?
Well, there were two of them. One we
Okay.
know they took out, but the other one they been taking and bringing back. The older
Okay.
one, the
Right.
grouchy one.
We have the younger one. We're trying to find the older one. So maybe he's still down here somewhere, chained up to a wall or something.
The only
Okay.
direction that they know they take him is out that door.
Okay. And do you know anything about?
well,
There's some crazy undead
He's only
things down.
been here what, like 12 hours or something?
Yeah.
Maybe
no,
maybe
but
24.
with this, does this
Huh?
engineer know where they're currently doing excavation? Like which direction?
Uh,
Presumably, they bring him to get his opinion on stuff.
yeah, he points to the, well, he says in two different areas. To the north, you know, go
Okay.
out of the door and take a right, or go out of the door and take a left.
Gotcha. I think
Okay.
we should maybe tangle with that undead stuff and clear it out, but I don't know. I think we should probably search the rest of this floor, hopefully look for the dwarf first, and then we can figure that maybe take a rest if we are clear down here before we kind of figure out what's going on with that, or we can leave it alone.
Well, what's the elf's story? Does he have anything interesting to say?
Uh, he says, He is from. Hold on one second. He is from High Moon. And he says, I am in service of the elves of High Moon. If I had armor and
Like you're
weapons, I would be more than happy to take up arms.
Well, we've killed a bunch of bugbears. They have some weapons. What? I got a dagger I can give you.
He's like,
I get.
I prefer the great sword.
Well, I don't have one of those handy, but we do have. Maybe the bugbears did. I don't know what the bugbears use. What the bugbears use?
You could find weapons in here.
Okay, so
Do
yeah,
you
we'll give
guys
him a great.
want? Do you guys want this guy to join you?
Yeah, we'll give him a great sword. I mean,
They
sure.
call me Knight.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put him in the
how long have
combat
you
checker.
how long have you been here?
I have been here. I think it might be 20 or 30 days. I've lost count.
What were they doing with you? Were you working or anything? Being
They,
worked, I should say.
I was traveling with a friend of mine, and he was smashed outside of a cave, and then I was later captured.
Oh, we found your cave. Found the body.
Really?
Yeah, did we find a body there? Out of character?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I was laying outside the cave.
Yeah, we've kind of set up our camp there, actually. It's pretty good, except the hallway with the poop where you guys were using the bathroom. That wasn't no good.
He
But
was
other than that,
like,
it's pretty good.
that individual I was indebted to in service for him and his family. You didn't happen to find an amulet on him, did you?
I think we did, didn't we?
He did, but I think Zachary had it on.
Did he?
Yeah.
We did, but the
It
dwarf that
it
the dwarf that got captured, he has it on. He had it on him, and they took it with his stuff. So we're still trying to find him down here. We literally just cleared out a bunch of stuff down here, and we're trying to figure it out. What is this guy? What is? He's an elf.
Yeah.
And I asked, I'm like, are you proficient at fighting? What are you good at here?
I am a knight, an elven knight.
So
I'm good at fighting, yes.
I asked him what. I know that in D&D you can kind of ask level, but not. I'm not sure what the protocol is on that. So I'm like, are you a high level knight, or are you like a like kind of a
I
okay
have been
knight?
trained by the masters in the keep.
Okay. So I pull out a
I'm not
mithril
some
chain.
scrub.
I pull out a chain shirt armor out of my hero's handy sack. Chain shirt armor. Wait. Yeah. Chain
He,
shirt of gleaming, and I say,
he's
here,
like,
here's a chain shirt. This on too.
he's like, oh, nice. This will actually become plate when I wear it. Because I'm not changing the stats.
Okay. I give him some armor. So I mean, unless we found armor down.
Yeah,
Right.
no, that's what
So
I'm saying. You guys will eventually find plate. You can find his a great sword and a heavy crossbow for him.
that's what we do. So
And
we're like,
he
yeah. I mean,
has 32 wounds.
okay. I don't know what it do. Did you drop him in any other thing, or we can actually pull him over and look at him, or no?
Hold on, he's in the party sheet.
Okay. Oh, nice.
So his name is Knight, and his profession is Knight.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Here's what it says in the read aloud, or not even the read aloud. An elf knight is chained to the wall. He's wounded from torture. He gladly takes up arms to aid his rescuer and is willing to serve his rescuers. He is grateful for his freedom. That's it.
Awesome. The last
So
time we
everything
had an
else I just made up. So there you go.
okay. Last time we had an
Gotcha.
NPC,
Okay.
he lasted one gaming session, so you're welcome to join us. We're not. I'm not sure how safe you're going to stay with us,
Yeah.
but we would love your help. The cleric, he was like, "I'm traveling with you, Thud." Okay, well, that's
Yeah.
under that. So yes, we'll worry about him as we
And
move
now
through
you
this.
see that I got an image for him and I got details and I gave him a name. No, he's called Knight. That's why I didn't do all that because he's probably going to live as long as horses do.
No, we'll
Yeah, fair enough.
okay, so I mean, like we can always do one up next week or whatever if we want to take him with us, and you can let us know. Just I can work on the specifics with you or something.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he's from High Moon for those
okay,
that
so yes,
care.
we would love some assistance as we are. We know that there were some that there's a. It seems like there's a giant kind of. There's a lot of giants here that are not necessarily just hill giants. So it seems like there's some kind of coalition of giants going on. There was even a cloud giant that left, but we know that he was going somewhere. So we're not sure exactly what's going on, but it seems like this wasn't just a hill giant cave. There's more going on to this story that we may have to figure out. So we would love some assistance.
Yeah,
And he's
he
willing.
definitely knows. He says the giants have been attacking many cities and stuff along the Thunder Peaks and into Archwood and the Dale Lands. So I'm sure that you will find lots of destruction as you move from this keep. This is one of their suspected mini bases.
Okay. So we're gonna move out, Carrie, out of the cell area. We're not gonna and take the other two guys with us. And I think we're gonna go take a short we're gonna kind of look down each hallway just if we don't see anything coming, we're gonna kinda this room over here. There's a room with a bear claw carpet I see over there. So we're gonna check that room out, and if it's clear, we're gonna take a short rest in that room. Okay?
All right, let's see what's in this room. A cluttered room near the marshalling area has skins on the floor, a bed, a table, a chair, two wooden boxes, several crates and barrels, a chest, odds and ends of armor, plate mail, heavy crossbow, and a great sword, furniture, tableware, and so forth.
Perfect. So we're gonna shut the door. If there's a bar, we're gonna take a short rest in that room, and I'm also gonna do I'm gonna do a little dance and song for these guys while we're taking a rest, and AKA I'm gonna give them 13 temporary hit points.
Nice song and dance.
Ah, so
Yeah.
a little song and dance for everybody.
Yeah, I spend 10 minutes inspiring them. I'm like, dude, did you see how we kicked their ass, and I kind of dance around a little bit for it, and then I you know, and so
You're
I
doing your
talk
best
about it.
bard impersonation.
Yeah. Exactly, and I also give it to the knight because I can give it up to 6 people. We have 5 in our party, and I give it to
Whoa.
so even the knight has temps now. Okay,
Beneath the
Really
loose
is hit.
go ahead. So
beneath
let me do
a
that.
loose stone in the floor is a hole that contains 1,250 gold pieces, 3 250 gold piece gems, 2 100 gold piece gems, and a large earthenware jug that holds 4 potions of water breathing. Damn it!
So we obviously take that stuff and we the golden stuff and the potions and all that. We'll pull it out of the bag in a second. I need to find this action tab for inspiring leader. Hold on. Starting to be, let's see, inspiring leader.
Potions of water breathing.
Yeah, very useful. There we go.
Yeah.
It's so odd for our party, I guess, you know?
All right, I'm gonna drag that into.
Well, I guess Thoras and Damikos don't have our background.
That's right. We don't even know you guys.
And the big ass hill giant that had the 2 apes has a chain shirt that's all like cut up and smashed, but But the giant-sized battle axe looks pretty nice. It's like 8
So
feet tall.
Yeah, I don't know how that works with magic weapons off giants. Do they resize? They used to, but I don't know how that works now.
No, weapons don't. Clothing will, like a cloak or armor, but weapons
So
don't.
we will take what we can. We have bags of holding and stuff like that if we can do it safely. If we think we can put it in there, if we can't, then we won't. Everybody double check your character sheet. Make sure you have 13 temporary hit points.
Well, is the sorry?
Wait, let
is
me
the
push
axe
the.
something that Thoris would use?
I don't think I'm that tall.
If Thoris is 20 feet tall, he could use it. Yeah. So if he enlarged himself, then he could use it.
Also, I think it would be
You,
about.
you said it was an 8-foot tall battle axe, right?
Yeah. Or a battle axe
Are
is
you
normally
like a-
like 3 feet or 4 feet tall. So maybe it's a little taller.
I don't know. How big is Thoris? I figured he's like a tall dude.
You have to be a large or greater sized creature to wield it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Wait, is Thoris not a large creature?
No,
Medium.
he's
No.
just a medium.
You're all medium.
He's a Dragonborn paladin. Oh,
I don't know. I thought that Dragonborn would be like,
Yeah.
8 feet tall or something like that.
No, he's like a sperm that got away.
They're like 6'5" or something.
So he's
that.
like
They're
a
not-
shorty? Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, not at all.
Okay, so the knight should have got temporary hit points too, Carrie. I don't know if he did or not.
Yeah.
Okay, and if the knight has hit,
Are we able to use hit dice?
yes, you
Yeah.
can use hit. Taking a little short rest.
Okay, good, because I get double hit die.
So if you need to heal up, use some hit die. Oros, use a hit die, get yourself to full.
How do I use hit dice in this?
On your
Your
character
con
sheet.
modifier is only plus. Is your con modifier
Go to-
+1, Oros?
Go to your main
Yeah.
Wow.
go to
Okay.
your main tab, select, and then at the bottom it should say HD. Pick up a dice and throw it in the chat.
I also get 20 hit points from that, so.
So let me
because-
ask you that, guys, this question before you commit totally to this long rest. If you hear movement out in the hallway, are you gonna go investigate?
After my 10-minute song and dance, I will. Yeah, because I'm not using hit dice or anything. So yes, I will go look. Will
So
the
after
rest-
10 minutes, you will. Anybody before 10 minutes will go and investigate. Hence, stopping
No.
your long rest.
How long do
Short rest,
you need to wait for a short rest?
An
1
hour.
hour. Nobody in our party has.
Sorry, how long is a short rest?
An hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd stay in since I used a hit dice.
Says we're doing a short rest. I'm gonna run and grab a drink. AFK.
Don't you get some warlock spells back or something on short
Yeah,
rest?
let's actually take a quick little break. Let's take a quick 10-minute break. Get ready.
Sounds-
All right, I'm going to start a timer, and we're going to take a quick little 10-minute break, and we'll be back. So go get a refill, go get some popcorn, and go watch these guys loot a giant's lair.
Sounds good. Bye.
the voices. All right, we're back for the second half of Against the Giants.
There, Spacky. I just lit into them, and it's a little text group I got with Savage and Tooth.
Oh, thanks, boss.
You've been with us, what now, like 12, 14 years?
Something like that.
All right, you
Been
guys
in-
get a long rest.
well,
You did
I
hear.
mean, yeah, what was it?
Hello?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we're
Go
here.
ahead,
We're
Jerry,
ready.
Sorry.
Oh, you guys did get a short rest. You did hear some commotion and stuff out in the hallway. Basically, things are leaving. You hear things going up the stairs. And so, what do you guys want to do?
Well, we kept the other two guys in here with us, even though they're not on the map, just because we didn't want to.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah.
So yeah, we
The three guys. You got three guys.
right. The night we are going to take with us, the other guys look pretty beat up. So we tell the other two, stay in this room, keep the door locked. We'll give you the password. It will be Giants Suck. When we come back, let you out because we don't want you to get jumped or killed being out in the room. So stay in here, stay hidden under the covers of the bed over there, and we'll come back to get you after we make sure this whole floor is clear. Okay?
And the engineer has a secondary plan in his
Okay.
head, and he says, "And when can we leave if you don't come back?"
Well, if we're not back in an hour, then good luck. How about that? Can you wait another hour?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Can you help me with a bar on the door?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
At least to get it up on my shoulder and then close the door. Maybe I can get it secured.
Right, that's what we'll do. Okay.
The
Or we
bar's
can slide the table over so the bar's part way up,
like
like prop it up on the table, and you know what I
the
mean.
commoner and an engineer trying to get a railroad tie up on the freaking 10-foot
Yeah.
high freaking bar.
Well, we have to be able to get out before we can bar, but we we
Right,
try to
but he
help
says,
them.
"Can you help me get it on our shoulders before you go out the door and then close the door and we'll try to get it up
Yeah.
onto the."
So just because we want them to be safe, we don't want them following around with us because we still may have encounter shit. So. Okay.
No, I understand why as the DM.
Yeah.
I understand.
So, and then we're gonna head out. We're gonna go up to this north tunnel, I think, first.
Well, let's just make this a little faster on everybody.
And before we do that, I will
Oh.
tell them that one ogre escaped that way from my rampage earlier.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been an hour. He's gone.
Oh wow! Look at that.
So this
Yeah,
is
that
the
makes the
north
water.
side of the map.
Okay.
And so this back room over here was where the stone giant upstairs and the two stone giants downstairs lived.
Gotcha.
Sorry, you said this room, but I didn't see an arrow.
Sorry, this one back here.
Okay.
So we're gonna, as we go into different areas, we'll do a cursor. For now, we'll just do a cursory search with like passive, I guess, and then we'll come back and do a deeper search afterwards.
So
like,
we're gonna go through this all again.
What do you mean? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna. I mean, okay. Let me rephrase this. I don't know if we need if there's secret doors that we're not seeing and stuff like that. Oh, unless this map's totally exposed.
Yeah, I've opened the full map.
Okay, so we'll
including
search
the
each room
secret doors over here that you guys haven't found yet.
Okay, that's why I'm asking the question. We're gonna sweep and clear the whole layer and search the rooms and look for stuff and blah 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 and see if we have any encounters. How about that? I mean, if you want to read room description and go through all that, that's fine. If you want to kind of breeze
Yeah, I
through
just
it,
want to
that's
do
fine.
it once. If you guys want to do something later, we can come back to do it again if you want. But I'd rather just
No.
run through and clear everything out and be done with it.
Perfect. Sounds like an outstanding plan. Let's do it.
Okay, cool. So as I was saying, the two stone giants and the other stone giant lived in this room over here.
Okay.
Make sure I point to it so you guys know. If you when you search through their personal gear, the third chest that you guys open contains an accumulated amount of money, which is 4,800 gold pieces. drop that in party sheet. And that was it in that room.
Yeah.
So you guys want to go into this room probably?
Yep.
This
Yeah,
the
move your
north.
tokens, everyone.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about your tokens.
Oh, okay.
Oh, are they locked? Sorry. How did they
Yeah,
get
we're
locked?
also looking for obviously the dwarf.
No, they're not locked. I was moving them around.
Oh.
I'm getting in the habit of moving them because I assume at any point there's going to be initiative. But if I don't have to worry about it, I won't touch them.
Oh, somebody's got people targeted. That's what I'm seeing. Marquette's got.
Because I put a
targets or
sparring
something.
leader on everybody. Yeah.
So this room that I'm pointing at here,
Mm-hmm.
north face of this area is being cleared and a few tools are scattered about. The place is otherwise unremarkable and empty.
Okay.
And the same with this one
Okay.
back here. So it looks like they
Okay.
were, mining.
Gotcha.
This area here is the well-like chamber at the end of the broad corridor is filled with a deep pool of water. This dark liquid is cool and wholesome to drink, and only a few albino tadpoles dwell in it.
Nice. Perfect.
The pool is 14 feet deep, and you can see an outlet at the bottom, big enough for a medium humanoid to pass.
Okay, we'll come back and check that out.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if we could dive down now. I have boots of devour and hold my breath and check it out if you guys want me to go down there and check it out.
Well, you can see the bottom. It just looks like there's an opening that goes out. Or an
Gotcha.
intake. One or the other, you're not sure.
Okay, gotcha. Which I see on the other side goes to like some cave area. So, okay. So we'll go into that. I'll take later if we think we need to. Right now, we want to make sure there's nothing else on here.
We did get those potions of underwater breathing.
Yeah,
Hey,
so we'll definitely check it out.
Those might be handy. So the chamber off to the left is a storage chamber. At the end of the corridor leading northwest contains various tools for digging, stone masonry, shovels, pickaxes, hammers, drills, chisels, baskets, and so forth. Many size for giants, but some for smaller creatures.
Okay.
DC 15 thieves tool check, Marquette, for this door here that's locked.
I can't fail it. I have a 19 minimum.
Yeah, so easy peasy. So you open the door, a padlock door identical to, it's a wine cellar. You see several large barrels, various kegs, 13 casks of wine. Each of the casks has a bung seal with a blob of black wax impressed with a death's head. Nice.
Okay. So that's might be a death head on these casks.
Yeah, 13 casks of wine. They're 5 gallons apiece, so 5-gallon buckets of wine.
Okay, so we'll come. They may want some wine. Take one or two of this with us. But maybe I think they'll fit in the bag of holding. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm going to drop them
Sure
in
it's
the
wine
party
and not
sheet,
poison?
and then you guys can determine if you want them or not.
Okay. Yeah, we might set up this as our base. Who knows?
Dang.
I don't know. When you have to roll a DC 15 athletics stress to, go to the bathroom, it's kind of a pain in the ass to live here.
That's true. That is true. Is it the same thing down here? Are these doors all giant size? Like you have to roll to get through the doors?
No, these are better engineered doors.
Gotcha.
They're giant-sized doors, but they're easier to swing. They're not wood. They're not all swelled up,
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Green wood
Okay.
still,
Anything interesting with this dead end corridor?
Where? Oh, I don't know that is. Apparently, it's a hallway
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
that they are building.
So besides the water thing, we've searched everything that we can see on this map. Then.
Well, no, you didn't search this area.
Okay, so we're gonna search that.
We
area.
can't get there yet, technically.
Oh, because we haven't come in the stairs yet. No, what is this right here?
It's from a different set of stairs
Oh, I
that we
got you.
haven't
Okay,
found on
okay.
the upper floor.
Right. So we'll go to the south area then, Carrie.
Well,
Search
let's clear this out. I mean, let's say
Okay,
you went
perfect.
upstairs, and when you're clearing it out, you're clearing the whole building out.
Perfect.
Okay, fair enough.
And if something requires it, my passive perception, Carrie, is a 20. Just so you know, without even actively looking. That's my passive.
Yeah, I'll ask you to remind me when we get to that. If it's longer than 2 seconds, I'll probably forget,
Okay.
or I'll look on the
Sheet. Yeah.
on the sheet.
Well, my passive and my minimum is a 20. So before you roll.
All right, I can't take your targeting anymore, so I had to untarget.
Sorry.
All right, let's see. This little area here is just like a spy thing. I don't know what it is. It doesn't have anything in it, so. But this is like the treasure vault,
I like that.
and it's empty.
That sucks.
This one here
They must have quit West.
is the treasure vault, and you remember seeing those 2 crates in the wagon that the cloud giant had.
That sucks. Okay. Must have been tribute. Have come across the dwarf gear at all? Not yet, right?
You haven't come across the dwarf yet, no.
Or the gear.
And
either.
then this is a fake treasure room.
Okay.
That has monsters in this side over here. But they're kind of trapped in there. There's 4 manticores in there.
Okay. Do we looking through the gates? Do we see anything else? That little alcove going off of it?
It looks like it's also been looted and rummaged through.
Okay.
Like empty, you can see like, tumbleweeds blowing out,
Gotcha. Okay. So we're not gonna mess with the manticores right now.
And then that's it on this map.
Well, in theory, Alros can just kill them with
This is the entire downstairs, or there's
Eldritch
south
Blast over and over.
where the bugbears were. There's a south.
What should we kill those 3 skeleton guys?
No, there's a south map of the downstairs still that we haven't looked through yet.
Correct.
No, I know, but rather than go to the south map and then come back to this map, should we kill the 3 skeleton guys that are here?
I'd rather finish looking for the dwarf. Not saying we're gonna find him, but that's kind of what my guy would do before we mess with that. Because I'd rather have Ragnar's help, which is how my character would think. Does that make sense? Even though we're not going to, that's not what I would do. Unless Carrie says, I don't want to bring up the other map and bring this one back.
Well, we wouldn't have taken a short rest if we were looking for Radgar, man.
We were beat up. The paladin was critical.
Okay, well, you were supposed to look out the doors, so as people were leaving, you didn't see Radgar leave?
I did not.
Right, Drake?
He did not see anyone leave.
I thought you said people were leaving. We heard the sounds of
You
people
heard 'em.
leaving while we were.
Yeah,
in
you
that
didn't hear you didn't hear Radgar leave.
He'd been bitching the whole way.
Well, yeah, but Marquette was looking out the door occasionally, right? He was supposed to be keeping an eye
I
out.
said that after 10 minutes. I did say that.
After 10 minutes, he did not spot Radgar leaving.
Right. So
Did you
let's
spot anyone leaving after 10 minutes?
Some bugbears. I think that was pretty much it. Oh wait, the
Okay.
whole south end had to leave. So when we get to the south end, we'll figure out who left. When we get to the room descriptions.
Okay. So so out of the game. Carrie, do you want to do the other map and search it, or would you rather do the encounter with the undead things now? Because I don't know.
That's
I
up
don't
to you.
know
That's
what's.
totally up to you guys.
Yeah, the undead things are kind of trapped in there, so I would rather make sure the entire floor is clear of what we might have to fight before we go. What if we go to fight them and then go to leave and more shit comes out of the south and we're beat up from those undead things? You see what I'm saying? They're kind of trapped right now. We don't even have to mess with them if we don't want to. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Let them starve to death.
Right. Well, they're undead. So they do that. But I'm just saying that I would rather clear this entire keep and then go deal with the undead things than deal with the undead things. And then we come out and there's like 3 giants come walking around the corner that we didn't know were going to be here and we're beat up from these undead things. So we don't know how tough they're going to be. And they're not hurting anybody right now. But we wouldn't want to leave them here. I'm sure the paladin wouldn't want to leave undead things alive if we have a chance to kill them. So, but I'm open to something different from the party if you guys want to go fight the undead things now. But I think we should clear the south area.
Okay.
How's that sound? Oros, get off your phone.
I'm good.
There.
Oros, what's your thoughts?
Let's just go. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we're gonna clear the south area too, Carrie.
You're gonna say again?
We're gonna clear the south of the map too to make sure
Oh,
that
the
there's
south
nothing
map.
else
Okay.
that can jump us before we deal
So
with
let me
undead.
move you guys over to that side
Sounds
so you
great.
can see the map. And let
Outstanding.
me turn off line of sight.
See, so we may have actually encounters on this side.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious about the water hole and the 4 potions of water breathing.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna check that out too. We're just, I since it was medium, I didn't think there'd be giant stuff through there, so I was kind of thinking that would be something we would.
True, like something at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, this side seems a little smaller, you know. Things
Okay.
seem smaller. Crates seem smaller. You know, sconces are down lower.
Gotcha.
This area, I think this whole area over here
Uh-huh.
is the bugbear area.
Okay.
So let me run
Can you
through.
push the map? I'm.
Oh yeah.
I got it.
Sorry, he's the only one that got it. Sorry. He's right. I didn't push it. So this area over here is
You got it.
bugbear
Okay.
layers. Let's see what's in here. Dead bugbear encounter. Dead bugbear encounter. Uh, huh. Doesn't look like there's anything in there.
Okay.
Just bugbears. Oh wait. Oh, here it is. Each of the 5 areas of bugbear community has a few torches and braziers burning. Hides and skins decorate walls and floors, while mounds of straw and similar litter serve for bedding. Rounding out the furnishings, a few stools and small crates, boxes, and the like are scattered of worthless personal belongings and tables with scraps of food and odds and ends of eating utensils upon them.
Okay.
So that had all the bugbears. There was a bugbear chief, but I didn't make him a chief or whatever. But he did have 31 10 gold piece gems.
Okay.
So let me
Woohoo!
drop that into your party sheet. And so this area down here has orcs. Orc prisoners. The 3 chambers south of the Bugbear complex are occupied by orc slaves that are considered docile by their captors. As such, these rooms are not heavily guarded. Each door is barred on the outside with a heavy iron rod. Each room has a few smoky torches on the wall, moldy straw strewn on the floor, some crude benches are built into the walls. The occupants of these rooms are subdued to the point of being nearly helpless. They will defend themselves if harmed, but they offer no resistance otherwise.
So we does they speak giant? What do they speak?
Um, Orcs speak Common and Orc.
So they speak common. So we
Yeah, there's 24 of them.
and they're down in the.
There's 3 rooms.
Okay, so we tell them to stay in the rooms.
Well, they're locked in the rooms, so they're like,
Okay, so
okay,
we leave them locked in there. Yeah,
if you don't
we'll,
take
we'll
the
let them
bar
free
off, we
once.
can't get out.
Yeah, we'll let them free once things get a little bit. Make sure they're
All
not
right,
gonna
and then
jump in.
there's these you find out there's some escaped orcs that have made the barricade down at the end of the hallway here.
Okay.
So the orcs are, over in this area over here. The
Okay.
escaped ones, and they've set up a barricade in resistance.
Okay. So we'll deal with them in a little bit if we need to.
All right, what do you think? Down this way next?
Yes.
Stacks of giant arms and armor, either newly made or in need of repair, clutter in this place. There is a dwarf chained to servitude in the middle of this room wearing a loincloth and banging on armament. His name
Do we
is
Oh, man.
Radgar.
We're like, what's up, dude? Can you make us some armor? Come on.
Yes, he says, yeah, I can make armor. That's why I'm here. Mom?
Obviously, oh, is he like a little bit loopy?
Yeah,
Obviously,
he's exhausted.
it's only been like a day,
Give him a good berry.
and we let him know we got his son free too.
Oh,
Obviously.
do you have him in his crib?
Huh? He's we're gonna take him with us and let him rest.
Radgar.
Yeah.
Let's see. The armor and the smith, 2 fire giants. This is where they came from.
Okay.
And there was an ogre that came down here and told him, but he's gone.
Gotcha.
Let me. The armor and smith each have a sack filled with 1,000 gold. Nice.
Take
So
that.
2,000 gold.
Yep.
Cha-ching. And that's that. Let's see what's in here. Torture chamber. One of the hill giants that was down here had a gold chain set with a fire opal in the manner of a watch fob. Huh. 500 gold. I think you guys would take that. And this north area is unruly slave quarters. So 3 enclosures to the west of the Bugbear complex are used to house orc slaves that have proved themselves to be troublesome. Bugbears would be guarding them. Yeah, they don't have any loot. And I'm sure you're keeping them in there, right? Bunch
Yeah.
of unruly 48 unarmed orc slaves.
Okay.
And then and that's it down here unless you go through the barricade.
We're gonna. I mean, so that was like a cursory inspection. We found nothing in the whole keep that besides what we found.
So far.
Okay.
Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff
I mean,
on the field in front of the keep
Right.
that was left there that might be more valuable since the vault was looted already.
Right, and Carrie said we got all that stuff, so he'll, I guess, make a parcel for it.
I have no idea.
no,
Okay, so
the
Well,
whoever
we had
whoever
it before, but we also never mind.
whoever
I-
converted this made parcels for all that stuff, so it's all upstairs.
Okay, so that stuff that I secured out in the field is part of that upstairs parcel.
Yeah, so when we clear that area out, you'll get those parcels, and I'll put them in the party sheet.
There you go.
Okay.
I mean, we
So-
can role play it that
so-
you walked outside and got them, but you know.
Okay. So we'll go back to the northern area again, I guess.
Okay. Well, we don't need to move your
Well,
tokens there.
should
You
we-
go to the northern area and do what?
Well,
We're
hold
gonna
on.
eventually deal with
Should
our
we let
dead,
the-
but I'm gonna go. We might check out the Manicore area. I don't know because I don't know. We're gonna go upstairs first and clear it, and then we'll go check out what's out in the field.
Well, hold on.
I mean, I
What about these orcs?
I'm looking. I mean, we're looking for any kind. Was there any maps, notes, anything, anywhere? in
The
keep?
orc slaves and the bugbear guards and the fire giants had some stuff for making armor and stuff. But what specifically are you looking for?
I don't know. I don't. I'm trying to look
Well, you
for some
haven't-
kind of communication between the cloud giant and them. If there's anything in the keep at
You
all
don't.
that has.
Yeah, you don't
anything
think
to
that the chief and the cloud giant and stuff came down here that much, you know?
No, the north area, not fuck the south area. The other area that we searched, or upstairs. So we're searching for that. We're trying to find out more information about why they're raiding
So-
villages and things like that too.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what about
probably gonna be upstairs.
Okay, my investigation.
worthwhile
minimum
dealing
is a
with
20
these
and my perception is
orcs?
a 20 minimum.
Is it worthwhile doing anything with these orc prisoners and the rebel orcs?
I'm sorry, my investigation minimum is a 22.
Is my mic coming through? Does anyone hear me?
No, I
Yeah,
hear you,
I
but
can
he's talking over you. You're talking over him. So I mean, maybe do initiative or something.
No,
Well,
I
let's
don't.
drag
I
it
don't
out
wanna fight
longer. No,
I
problem.
don't want
I-
to fight, but kill a bunch of slave orcs. Do you want to kill a bunch of slave orcs?
No, I
I'm
don't.
not saying to kill them. I'm saying that they're rebel orcs and the slave orcs. If we let the slave orcs go and say, "Hey, we got rid of all the giants," maybe they'll know more about what's going on down here. Or I don't know, are orcs inherently evil? Whatever. I'll go along with this. Let's go.
Well, orcs are not notoriously known for being good guys. No. And
Or
at
very
11 at a level 11, we would probably know that, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're inherently evil too. You can negotiate with orcs, but they're not traditionally known to be good guys. So doesn't mean they can't be good guys, but they're not traditionally known to be. Maybe I'm racist to orcs. I don't know.
I mean, orcs aren't normally known to be reasonable either, so.
Yeah, but these, like I said, they may be appreciative we freed them. They may not believe us we killed the giants. I don't know.
Saying just don't take the chance.
I mean, eventually the ones that are free with the barricade, when we leave, will come free their compatriots. If you want to say, hey, we killed the giants, we'd like to talk and know more about what's going on, we can try that if that's what you're suggesting. I don't know how much the giants discussed their plans with the orcs, but maybe the orcs did overhear something, so that's very possible. So do we want to do that, or do we want to finish clearing the top before we address that situation?
As far as the maps go, it doesn't matter because it's all going to be theater of the mind.
Gotcha.
Anyways, so.
Perfect.
So however you guys want to handle it. Do you guys want to? I mean, they're not going anywhere. I mean, you guys want to take another hour or so and finish searching the top?
Yes, we want to search the top. We're gonna let the guys know there that.
So far, you've been down here about 2 hours.
Right.
So
Well, we let those guys know that, hey, we went back to the room on the way back down south, said we didn't find any north. If you want to stay in here, we're going to check out the south. If you want to risk going upstairs, we have not made sure it's clear up there completely yet, or you can hang here. We're going to go check out the south, and then we'll come back and get you. So we did check in with those guys because we did tell them an hour, okay?
yeah,
And then,
do you guys lead them out? Let them go?
Yeah, eventually when we go search the top, we'll lead them out. Yes.
Yeah.
Can't believe this whole
What the
keep
hell
had
happened to
6,000 gold in it, and that's it.
the lower section where the slaves and the help was at is where you found the 6,000 gold. You haven't searched the upstairs yet.
Right. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna put you guys on here so you can see it. And number 25 has, let me get the party sheet. Similar to the, let's see, this was barracks. One of the boots near the bottom of of a giant sack has 300 gold pieces and 2 gems worth 100 gold pieces stuffed inside of it. And another sack under the sergeant's cot has nothing but old human-sized helmets in it, mementos from his foes they have slain. Bunch of helmets.
Okay.
They didn't give me a parcel for that. Number 24, just empty barracks. 23 is a guard room. That's where all the giant weapons are. You guys aren't going to deal with all those weapons, are you? 4 clubs,
No.
7 giant
No.
shields, and 18 giant spears. You don't want them? Okay.
Pass.
Why are you
What is-
typing so angry?
Wow.
Man.
Are
Sorry.
you typing with your phone?
No, it's just. I'll go back on my headset.
It was pretty loud.
So number 8 is where the chief sleeps. It's hung with rugs and skins and stuff. You can tell that that's where the bear. Also, there was a bear that slept in here. There is no loot in there. Number 9 is the arms room. This is where the chief's best personal armor and shields and weapons are stored in the chamber. It's like hidden area, and you find a javelin of lightning in an old rag, which is stuffed under a cloak, thrown in the far corner, and shielded from sight by 3 spears. A club leaned up against the wall, so it was like hidden. And then one of the capes is made from a giant otter pelt. So this cape is like 2 times king size blanket made of otter pelt. And you probably figure you can get about 400 gold for it. How much do they have the weight on it? 10 pounds? It's a pretty light cape. So a javelin of lightning
Do it.
from the king. He didn't get a chance to get it. This number 10 is the door that leads downstairs and all, which you guys have already cleared out. So this room was full of kids, giant kids, young hill giants. But a lot of those were the orcs that were running around, were the young hill giants. They just used the orc status, the orcs statistics, you know. And then the maid's chamber was a normal female hill giant, like she was a nanny. But she has some loot. What does she have? The matron's valuables are stashed in a locked iron chest under the matron's bed. The matron carries a key to the chest that also can be locked by a character who succeeds on a dexterity. 800 gold pieces, 3 platinum braces worth 1,000 gold pieces each, and 4 potions. Healing, superior healing,
Oh,
poison,
hell.
and mind control. Hill giant. Nice. So chuck that in
Very
there.
nice.
And moving down here. I think you guys have already got the sub chiefs. No, I don't think you got number 2, did you? Place contains a scattered furniture, hides, and floor bear skin. Sleeping hill giant? Oh, did you guys go in and murder that guy in his sleep?
Yeah, I did.
9 feet on the shelf above, a beaten silver comb set with 4 gems, a copper mirror, a large gold hairpin. I don't think you guys got all that. And the
What do you mean we
chest
didn't get all
containing.
that?
I don't.
Like we didn't get it before, or
Earlier.
we didn't get it now?
Yeah,
Oh,
before.
okay, no, we get it now.
Yeah, I don't think you got it before. You did get something in one of these rooms over here. There's also a chest with 400 gold, 320 silver, 980 copper. Piling up. The barracks, 40 platinum. I don't remember. We'll give it to you again. And the chamber of the chief's wife. There was a bear hidden in the bed straw mattress is a leather pouch with 29 gems in it. I don't think you guys got that one either, do you?
We haven't been there yet, so we wouldn't have.
Yeah, you killed her bear and...
Yeah, we killed them outside, though.
Oh yeah, so that's... Hidden in the bed straw mattress is a leather pouch with 29 gems worth... 1 is worth 1,000, 3 at 500, 4 at 250, 8 at 50, and 13 at 10 gold pieces. So, a bunch of gems. She would have probably, I don't know if she would have had those on her or not, you know what I mean? This is a weapons room here, number 13. Is that 13? Yeah. Behind the 7th, spears, shields, clubs, axes are abundant here, no fewer than a dozen of each, all size for giants. There are 4 great swords, 2 huge iron maces, sheaths, javelins, shields. All the shields are leaning against the wall. Behind the 7th shield that the characters check is a +1 warhammer. Under the scrutiny of Detect Magic spell, it radiates an aura of illusion magic due to the magic mouse spell placed on it. If picked up by a dwarf, it barks out, "Here's a kiss for you, runt."
That's pretty funny.
So it's a warhammer meant to smash dwarves, and that's what it says when you hit them. "Here's a kiss for you, runt." I'm gonna throw it in there. You guys can figure out what you want to do with this big ass warhammer. Making fun of dwarves. Number 12 is an arsenal room, 30 helmets, 26 shields, 22 spears, 9 clubs, 3 great axes. But nothing, they're all giant size, nothing of magic in that room. Let's see what the great room has to say. Each giant wears 1 to 4 pieces of jewelry worth 250 gold pieces each. Ogres each wear 1 or 2 pieces worth 100 each. The sub-chief decked out for the occasion has 4 pieces. Noshtra and Grutha also wear 4 pieces of jewelry, each worth 1,000 gold pieces each. The bear has a jewel-studded collar with 6 rubies worth 250 gold pieces each. And you guys did not get the Cloud Giant's sword called Waith, a legendary greatsword. Remember I said something about that sword? Ooh.
Well, it's
Yes,
only
you
about
did.
a day down the road.
Yeah,
Then
you
we
can
start
catch up to
doubling.
it. So let's see. Each giant 250 gold pieces each. So they didn't actually make a parcel for this, but the way I'm looking at it, 4 pieces. So the Grutha had jewelry on. So let me look at this real quick. Ogres, Buck, we need your math skills real quick. How many ogres were in this room? Where's the encounter? And then we'll do the. All right, so there are 8 ogres. At 250. Oh, I'm sorry. There's 800. Oh, each giant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so 10 at 250. So and plus 800 plus 2000. I don't need it. I got a calculator right here. And all right, so I'm gonna throw in another. So 98 turns to 5100. 15,100 gold so far. Total. I think that's pretty much most of the loot. Let's see. Main. So this is like guest quarters down here, number 14. Number 16. A small chest on a stool in the northeast corner contains some dwarf and elf ears. One of them has an earring still attached with a gem in it. Yeah, I'll put that in party sheet as eerily it is. And I think that's it. There
Sweet.
is a, you guys do find a crudely drawn map that leads, you're not quite sure where it leads yet. You know, you're going to have to do some studying of the map. But it looks like from the hill giant Steading, uh, it's a couple of landmarks that shows you'll have to look at a map though, you know what I mean? I don't think any of your characters are super familiar with this area.
I think we should go back to town. I don't think we're equipped to deal with cloud giants.
I beg your pardon.
Well, I don't think
The
we're equipped to deal
Titan and the
with them.
Dragonborn
Like
are.
one at a time, we can handle them.
If there's a city of cloud giants like there was of this, I do not think we're equipped to deal with it. I don't believe that it would be in our best venture. We've saved the dwarves. I think we should go back to town.
I'd like to do another City of Hill Giants, please.
Why? They just got some gold. So we'll
Yeah,
just
it's
go back
okay.
and spend our gold. Do we have any idea where the nearest town is?
No.
Okay, well we know the nearest town from where we ventured here, correct?
The last town you guys went through was the Halfling Village town.
And how far away was that?
Each square is here. Let me give you the map. Each square is a day.
So we're not that far from Cormier.
Well,
Mm-mm.
Cormier is the country, right?
Yeah, you're not
Yep.
too far from the
Suzale
U.S.
is the city.
Arabelle is the capital,
Arabelle.
inches over here.
Suzdale's like the
So
economic
we're
capital.
like 20 feet. We're like 20 days from Maribel.
You're like 3 inches, yeah.
3 inches.
Yeah, maybe 4. Depends on who I'm telling. If it's my wife, that's 6 inches.
I mean, we need to go research this map. I don't, and where it could be and all that stuff because we have no idea.
Yeah. Did my mic stop working?
No,
No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
we can hear you.
I was being weird. Um, yeah, you just keep in mind your characters do not have this map. This is just convenient for the players, you know.
Right. So we would go back to the halfling town and ask them where the nearest town is so we can go research this map because wandering through the hills of giants doesn't. Who knows how far away the next thing is? I don't really want to. Don't think that's the wisest course at this point.
Well, the elf can tell you that High Moon is at the base of the Thunder Peaks on the main road heading into Cormyr.
Okay.
So, generally in this area. The elf can tell you the knight. He says the
we
capital
go
of
back
High
in.
Moon is Deepingdale.
Well, is my mic this fucking mic?
We can hear you.
He says there is a
We can
small
return the note. We can
cliffside
return the noble to his
community.
city. Maybe he'll reward us.
He's a Cormyrian, so that's pretty far away.
It's okay.
Yeah, you talking about the same one?
Yeah, we got nothing but time.
We might as well head to Arabelle.
So
Right, I mean, we're not gonna let this. We're not gonna let these two exhausted guys wander through the woods by themselves. That's not what we do, anyways. Hey, here you go, buddy. See you later. We want to protect them, get them back safely, especially the noble.
I thought you were talking about the dwarves.
The dwarves too, but we have the other two guys too. The knight said he'd serve us, but these other two guys, the engineer and the noble, we're not going to be like, hey, good luck. Here's a pick. Good luck out in the wilderness. We would escort them back at least to the halfling town, I would assume.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Have we finished looking through here? What I feel like we're.
Well, I mean, Carrie said we sweeped and cleared the whole place, so.
well, we'll jump back to that in a second. I'm trying to give you guys a forward motion before we digress into back motion. In other words, I need to know what to plan the next session before we end the stream.
Oh, I
But
see.
but
Yeah.
what
Oh,
the elf says, and before Buck interrupted me and said we're going back to the hills, the halflings, is the elf says I know there's a cliffside community on the south end of Archwood, uh, not far from here, I suppose. He's like, where are we? You know, he doesn't even know where he's at. But you know, you tell him that you're in the woods, you know, in the north end of Symbia. The, we think it's the Archwoods, and then he can describe to you that there's a cliffside community over here.
Okay.
You still want to go back to this way?
Well, if they know which way we can go, we'll go to the nearest town and then decide. I don't care. What does the party want to do? I'm
That's
not
yeah. I mean, let's go
thinking
check out this town.
of chasing cloud giants with legendary swords is the course we're on right now. Fire giants would have kicked our ass. Could you imagine a keep full of those?
Well, if we could find one cloud giant on the road with a legendary sword that's a day away, that would be okay. Probably easy to find too. But however, we should take these wounded dwarves and this merchant and these other prisoners back to Suzale and notify those authorities of what's going on.
That sounds like a plan. Because we literally wandered out here with like any kind of direction, just chasing some giants that raided. But now that we've cleared out this keep, as far as we know, we've cleared out the raiding force.
Maybe, but there may be a bigger picture we don't know about. Maybe we can get a quest.
Right, we never found any notes or maps except this thing crudely raw drink, so we don't know. So I would assume we would go back to town and let the authorities know what's going on.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. What you
Yeah.
think?
Well, first, whatever's the closest, I guess. That one that the guy said, if
Well,
it's closer.
the elves described a cliffside community just like kind of west of the Archwoods, which is only about a day away.
Yes, that would.
Sure, that sounds great. Then you can get more spells too.
It is currently noon. No, 1 o'clock. So you would have to travel late into the evening to get there through the pretty thick woods if you left now. Lugging 15,000 gold pieces, you know,
In our bags
13
of holding.
casks of wine. Yeah, well,
Wait,
that's what I'm trying to tell you. These
why
if
did
you
we take 13 casks of wine?
if you take it out of the party sheet, you guys
Oh,
have it. If you don't take it out of party sheet, I delete it.
hold on. Man. Don't delete it.
If you guys are leaving, but
What? Sorry.
uh,
Yeah, I mean, you still have more to loot, right?
yeah, there's not more to loot, no, but there's more.
Oh,
No, you've got all the loot.
Hey, Aiden, there's a potion of healing
Hey, you.
and superior healing.
So, are you guys going to leave the place, or what's your
If
overall
there's nothing
objective?
else to loot, then yeah, we should leave the place. We need to take a long rest, though.
Yeah, we'll go
well, hold
downstairs,
on. So,
take a long rest. We'll double search and make sure that we didn't miss anything. Because, like I said, we did kind of a cursory search, so we'll do a little bit in-depth search down there. Spend a day, take a long rest, get these guys off their levels of exhaustion, so we can travel easier. We'll go out and get the kid dwarf, bring him back in. We didn't find any of the dwarf's gears, obviously, so we equip them up with what
The
they can
dwarves
for
have
our
now
party
become
to
a
town.
veteran NPC. So whatever
Yeah,
gear
I'm
a
fine.
dwarf NPC has.
I'm fine with that. I'm just saying that in the role playing sense, we bring them back in. We're gonna take a rest because obviously these guys are exhausted. We feed them. We eat a good meal. We'll and make sure we'll stay in the northern area, but kind of like keep a guard by the stairs. That way we can see if something's coming down where we can choke point them, and then
Well,
we'll
what
kind
are
of
you guys
just
doing with the
do a long rest there.
undead, the manicore, the orcs, and the cavern down below? Did you guys want to
Right.
explore the cavern?
I don't do. Does the paladin want to deal with the undead, and do we want to do it in the morning after a long rest? And do we want to go check out the Manicore area again just to see if there's anything in there that we missed?
Um,
I'm game for dealing with both. That way we know we've completely touched base on everything in here.
the undead. I don't know what they look like. I don't know how dangerous they are.
They looked like some dudes with like armor with like ghost faces and like skeleton ghost faces. I don't know what they are. My character doesn't know what they are. I think I know what they are. But but I just said they kind of looked undead and scary, so I didn't want to mess with them. And then the manicores, I don't know enough about manicores to know how deadly they are, but consider they're kind of behind bars, we could probably shoot them from range and kill them pretty easily. So I don't think that's really going to be an issue to deal with those. And then we could search that area because once again, we didn't actually go in there and search there.
But you've
We
gotten the
only
loot.
okay.
If there was any
So
loot, you've gotten all the loot in the whole place.
anything
Regardless if you kill the
Okay.
beasts or not.
okay.
So everybody's in agreement. So what you guys are gonna kill the Manticores and fight the undead and kill all the orcs? What's going on?
Well, outside of game, you've told us there's nothing else in the keep for us to find. Inside a game, our characters don't know that, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
So I
We'd
mean,
probably have
we
a
can
pretty
either
good
take
guess though.
we could take the outside of the game stuff and literally say, you know what, screw it, why deal with those piddly any fights? Let's just head to town, or we can do the inside of the game and go, let's kill this and search for more. But we already assume we, like I said, outside we know there's nothing else, so it's really a redundancy, and it's not even like we get XP because we're on milestones. And I think out we
Right.
cleared
So
the
it
keep, we're
really
pretty much on
boils
milestones.
down to what do you think your characters would do with the undead? Would they kill them?
They say they aren't giant, so I don't care.
Okay, so and the only one that I was worried about is the paladin because I thought he, would want to kill the undead. Other than that, I mean, we probably could. I don't know. Like I said, I asked
What would your
Oros and
character do?
my rogue what he would do. I don't
Yes.
think we've ever probably kill him because we killed undead
Okay, so
back
you
in
want to
the
kill
fishing
your
time.
rogue wants to kill him. What about Demonicus? What does his character want to do?
Well, Thoros and I are on a mission to stop the giants. So we want to pursue. I would prefer to pursue the cloud giant in his caravan, but I understand needing to get these guys back to town, or at least directing them in that direction. But we want to pursue that cloud giant.
You might be too far gone by now.
He's a day away, dude. It's been one day.
And you guys want to take another long rest, right?
He
We
moves
want.
it. He moves at twice our speed.
And you guys want to take another long
Oh,
rest. So
he's
this
got
is
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
wagons.
whoa! He's got wagons and
wagons.
ogres. He's not moving twice our speed.
no, he's not. But
Okay.
you guys want to take a long rest, correct?
We wanted to take a long rest, or I wanted to replenish my spells. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with
So
that
he's gonna make
statement.
another day
Then
away.
therefore he's 2 days ahead of you,
Okay.
maximum.
So
Hold on.
hold on.
Wait. Hold on 1 second. Right now it's noon on the current day that we're on, right?
1 o'clock. Yep.
Okay, we saw that cloud giant 600 feet away 4 hours ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, roughly.
So he's got a 4 hour head start. So he wouldn't have a 2 day head start if we have a long rest, right?
No,
No,
he would have a 28-hour head start.
he wouldn't even have that. Well, he wouldn't even have that really. If we want to say, well, here Ragnar, we'll assume that Ragnar and that they're still fighters and stuff like that, so we can equip them up and they can escort everybody back to town. The other two guys back to
So
town.
you guys are going to take a long rest, regardless of what
We're
happens.
We have to
are
take a long rest
discussing right. Why?
because I
Right,
have no
because-
fucking
Hold on.
spells.
No one here has
Oh.
spells.
Oh, hold on a second. It's 1 o'clock, right? So normal time we'd take a long rest is overnight, right?
8 hours.
8 hours.
Yeah. So if we were
No,
going to go
no,
after
no,
Cloud
no.
Giant,
You get a long rest every 24 hours. So your last long rest, you would have to take a long rest, and you would wake up in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning.
right? Yeah, that's what I mean. So
Mhm.
so if it's 1 p.m., we'd have until like 8 or 9 p.m. to follow the tracks of the Cloud Giant to get us a little bit closer, and then we'd have a long rest
Correct.
in forest
What
or
Spanky's
whatever.
saying is we don't have to take the long rest and let them get that far ahead. We could start staying with them now. We will have to stop and camp overnight at some point, but that doesn't mean that's going to make them 12 hours ahead of us, not 28. Does that make sense? Because
Well,
we can keep pace.
presumably they have to rest as well.
That's what I said, maximum.
Well, yeah, I went from right now they're 6 hours, 4 hours out. If we start out right now, we'd be able to match or surpass their speed for 8 hours. So we'd maybe be only 2 hours away, have a long rest, and then in the morning, presumably they slept as well. We'd be pretty close, right?
Yep. Or you guys could spend a long rest here, finish clearing out, dealing with the orcs, releasing them, doing all that kind of crap, and burning the place down or whatever you guys wanted to do. Or you guys can dip now and go after the cloud giant.
Can I ask, where is our cave in orientation to the cloud giant direction?
Almost the opposite direction.
We also, what's up with that well again in the potions of water breathing?
Okay, so option A, go back to town, escort everybody back. We have 3 options. Go do that. Okay, the cloud giant's gonna get away, or go to wherever he's going. Who knows? Option B is we rest here and then pursue the cloud giant in the morning. Option C is we pursue the cloud giant now, at least until dark, then sleep, and then get up in the morning and then continue to track them, which puts the cloud giant basically 12 hours ahead of us. If we stay here, he's going to be 28 hours ahead of us. So that's the 3 options. What do y'all want to do? The dwarves can always escort these guys back to town because his dwarf is still an orc barbarian, and a dwarf barbarian and a dwarf freaking fighter. So I'm pretty sure they could escort the other 2, the noble and the other guy, back to town.
NPC veterans is what they are.
I'm saying for role playing sense, it's still Ragnar and the dwarf. They could take him back to town.
Oh yeah,
understand
absolutely. But
Okay.
they only have the hit points that they have. You know what I mean? But what I wanted to.
Okay, there's still 11th level fighter and barbarian equipped, even with no magic items. They're still pretty formidable opponents for most things.
We can you don't need to like spell it out every single time. We can just say yes, they can get to the city or town or whatever. We will probably be able to follow the cloud giant until we need to rest, then we'll rest. We'll follow the cloud giant. And that's about it. We can give one of the dwarves a warhammer.
I do want to remind you from 2 sessions ago that the cloud giant did mention that he had people waiting on him. He was meeting up with other giants. Well, you don't know. I don't know if he said giants or not.
Probably infer pretty easily that's giants.
Yeah. So, but you don't know how far ahead they were. You don't know any of those details. So I just wanted to
So
point
my
that
thought
out.
is this: is that it's possible that the cloud giant and his caravan could lead us to clues to the next phase of whatever this invasion is. That's what I'm thinking about, because we know that these giants have been going on raids and attacking cities in a very organized fashion. We killed them all here, but we found zero evidence of anything bigger than just a bunch of hill giants. But hill giants are dumb as fuck and are not going to do this shit on their own. So I'm hoping that the cloud giants caravan will have evidence to suggest otherwise. That's where I want to go after the cloud giant. These 2 dwarves look very capable. There's plenty of weapons in this keep. Give them a fucking club and a shield and some chainmail and send them on their way.
Cool.
That's what Damikos says. It's not Damanicos, it's Damikos.
Damikos. Damn it. Damikos. What about Ulros? What's Ulros? What's his opinion on all this?
Reading your book while we're all arguing.
Oros will go with the flow, but Oros was supposed to remind the party that there was 4 potions of water breathing and a pipe with water.
Yeah, well,
so I don't know.
If you're going after the giant, Ulros will never know.
We checked that area out. He told us there's nothing
then
down here
I'll
for us
tell
to
you.
find. He told us there was nothing else in here
No,
to
you
find.
guys haven't been through the barricaded area.
So what's in the barricaded? What barricaded area?
Down below, there's a barricaded area that the escaped orcs have cordoned off. So some orcs escaped and barricaded off caverns down below. So you're gonna go through the cavern, the barricade, and deal with the escaped orcs. So it would be what the orcs have when they escaped.
It's probably about like a loincloth, a club, and maybe a shield if they're like important.
But it does take time, so that's the whole point.
I don't think they're important enough for us to like actually attack.
If you're gonna catch up with
we are
the cloud giant,
still in need of an 8-hour
probably
rest.
should take an 8-hour rest and get the hell out of here, or get the hell out of here.
Let's think about it this way: if we're gonna go after the cloud giant, we can always come back here and check out the water hole and.
If you catch the cloud giant a day away, absolutely. If you leave now and you catch up with the cloud giant, how good will you be at fighting a cloud giant right now?
I don't think we would attack. We wouldn't attack them unless we had a long rest. We'd probably just trail.
Right, you're completely misunderstanding, Carrie. That we are going to track the giant to a certain point at night. If we see them up ahead, we will pull back and stop. We are not going to attack them today. But if we stay here and don't start moving toward them now, they get 28 hours ahead, as you said. If we start following them now, they're basically got a 4-hour jump start. Now, once we rest at night, they would have more if they don't stop to rest also. If we happen to catch them before that 4 hours, before they rest for the night, then we will see them ahead and we'll go, wait, we don't want to deal with that yet. So we can pull back at that point.
All right,
What Tate said.
let's not beat around the bush. Either you leave now to catch the cloud giant, or you don't catch him.
We leave now.
So those are your two
All right.
choices.
The chips are on the table. We're leaving now.
So leave
If
now.
you take a long rest before you find the cloud giant, he's going to be gone.
I have
So
6 spells, I guess.
you either have to grab him now with how you sit, or he's going to be gone. So
I do have a Pearl
your
of Power,
choice.
though.
Let's fight him, man. Let's fight him.
Let's do it. Let's go, Carrie.
So our two casters have no spells and we're going to go fight them. Let's do it.
Dalmacos has 6, is what he just said.
Yeah, I've got a 5th level, 4th level, 3rd level, 2nd level, and 3
And
first
then-
levels.
And then you guys are going to come back here, right?
And some cantrips that you know about.
I
After
don't
you fight the
Yes,
cloud
Carrie.
giant, right?
Wait, why are we going back?
Sure.
Yeah. You guys
Sure,
are going to
whatever.
come back
Well,
here after.
we'll see what's
Well,
on the
depends
cloud
on what we
giant, and then we'll
find,
determine where we're going to go. Because they left with wagons. We don't know what's there. We have no idea.
If
The
there's
clouds-
nothing interesting on the cloud giant, then we would, yes, return here to scour the keep and talk to the orcs or look in the hole of water. Pond? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. All right, so I guess you guys don't level up yet. We'll have to wait till next session.
All right, then.
I think Tane just rage quit.
Yeah, I mean, because you got to take a long rest to level.
That is true.
So I mean, that's not my rule. I didn't make up the rule. And you guys are gonna go fight the cloud giant and stuff. And on that note, I think I'm gonna end the stream.
It's a good
All
stopping
right,
point. I have to
it's a
work
good
in the morning.
stopping point, and let's see.
Should we deal with the party sheet now, or can we do that next time?
Hold on, I'm ending the stream. I'm not turning the table off. I'm just going to end the stream. So just give me a
Oh,
second. I'll
sorry,
shut down the
sorry.
stream, and then I'll come back and talk to you guys. So we are going to pick this up maybe next week. My family is coming into town for my birthday, and I'm not 100% sure that I will be playing on Sunday. I'm planning on it, but I'll let you guys know if we cancel. But Tuesday, I will be running Princes of the Apocalypse and my regular schedule. It a show. So I will talk to you guys later. See you guys. Say goodbye.